Watch as my game loads. There we go. Alright, now we're back to this. When we last left our protagonist, he was wandering around aimlessly, cutting grass. What we actually need to do is go to the bay where the watermelon grows. Back to my home I cannot go. Because if I do, my mother will say, something, 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 dark side. And we also got another fairy bottle. If I could save time in a bottle. Can't remember if you use explosives for this or if you just run into it. Bombs? So a reminder that I need is how many shells we have. 16. Unfortunately, I need 20 for the next thing. Now it's back to the bay! Hello, pretty mermaid lady. I do like the fact that she's blue. Into the drink. Tried to go in here yesterday with the ghost. The ghost said, no, you must take me back home. So I'm like, fine. Up we go. Do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do. Alright, so. The catfish's maw. Get used to those master dudes, because we're going to be seeing them a lot in this dungeon. Do-do-do-do. Also, if I recall, this is the one with the skeleton dude in it, I think. Or maybe it's the next one. One of these has a reoccurring skeleton mini-boss that you have to frickin' deal with. How you solve the puzzle in this room. Couldn't be killing everything. That would be stupid. Don't know how these rocks work either. Then the key sinks into the sand and you have to dig it up. Does the shovel even work in this room? Because this is sand. Oh, I guess it does. Never tried to use a shovel here. Apparently not that there's anything important. Alright, next room. Yeah, this is the one with the... Oops. This is the one with the skeleton. We'll have to go back there here and plan a little bit. But first, we gotta find the first battle with skeleton dudes. Well, it's one specific skeleton dude, to be fair. Don't know if he even has a name. I assume he does. Here's the first encounter with him. I think he's just called the Style Master. I can't beat you, I'm out of here. What? No inflate food or movies? I'm out of here. I prefer running better. Bombs. Can't remember if the bombs regenerate when you do that. Like that. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay. Break these open because I don't know if they contain bombs or not. Got 3 bombs. I don't think I can do anything else here. Hello. I'm continuing my epic adventures in Zelda. Oh, I'm good. I am good, good, good. Balls. Oops, and I just walked this bit. That's embarrassing. killed it. I can't remember what this is. I think it's the map. Oh, it's the beak. I wasted all that time just to get a bird. Just to hear that the bird is a word. What's the word, bird? I don't remember where the freaking key is. I also keep thinking that there is a bombable wall in this room, but no. Because if there was, it would go tunk-tunk instead of tink-tink. Yeah, everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Also, I will point out this from yesterday, but all these rooms that you go into in this game can be unlocked as rooms for that stupid dungeon building thing. We've seen Spinies, and we've seen Goombas, and now we got the Bloopas. We've also seen the Cheap Peeps. All the Mario Brother enemies are in this game. Next thing you know, Bowser will be a boss. I can't do anything in that room because I need to grapple hook. Oh, the hook shot. There's no grappling hook. At least I have this stream properly named instead of the friggin' Pokemon one that I had been using. I'm gonna try to complete the rest of this in this session, but there's no guarantees that that'll work. No. That was balls. I've got the triangle of power. Yeah. I got the map. I'm going into these rooms out of order. Somehow I managed to get myself up to 30 bombs. Originally I was at 10. I don't know when that happened. Happened at some point. Not gonna do me any good to freaking push up against the wall, is it? fights are a lot easier when you're playing the original version. He fucks off again. Then I'm gonna go back to that room that I accidentally went into before. And got the map. We're gonna go back through here. Oops. Gotta do this puzzle for a third time. Pesky kid. I'm the hero of time, bitch. Die, bitch. Coward. Now, instead of walking all the way back, we're going to take advantage of this. Warp to the entrance. Whee! Spin! Spin, Link! Spin! There you go. Now, before I accidentally freaking use that in combat. Granted, in the original version, it just teleported you. In this version, it actually warns you first. It's like, are you sure you want to go back to the entrance? It's like, yeah, no. Go back here, don't you? Since I no longer need to worry about this. Also, this is the only boss that drops other than a much button. Fury. So instead of dropping a fairy, he drops the frickin' hookshot. It's a weapon that goes sproing. Also allows you to do stupid shit. Like aggressively kill these things. Because now that they have no mask, you have nothing to fear. Haha. I think it's weird that they said that the grappling hook stuns, but does absolutely no damage. You got the silver rube. Puts me one step closer to song that I need to hit. Ouch. Oh, I'm almost dead. I was almost dead. Oh, look, Tuber. Got another triangle of power. You got a key. Don't think it's the keys actually to get me here. This is the real mini boss. This is a way to tell when they're gonna open their eye and when they're not. Imagine if the actual Gomas in the main game did these, not just freaking wandering back and forth like crabs. There we go. Kill the Gomas, kill the Gomas. Grab the fairy, grab the fairy. Switch back to this, switch back to this. Funny thing is I went down through this tunnel before, except I came in the wrong way. Going backwards. Give me your money. Apparently I didn't want to give me its money. Okay. Can't go this way. Just have another key. Hi, Fox. Welcome, welcome to the second half of Zelda and how I messed up your mother. Ow. Just missed me beating up a giant skeleton man. I gotta obnoxiously go find 2 keys. Here's a key. You got a key! Now I just need to find the master key. Remember, don't fear the Reaper, because the Reaper is your friend. You can be like they are. I think I actually need to go this way. Because I know where the master key is. The master key is in that room with the chest that's like all the way on the far end. Dive, Haruga, Haruga. Oops. That was a mistake. Go back down. Going back down. This is where the master key is. See, I remember this dungeon. This just shows how small this game actually is in the grand scheme of things. It's actually really short, because you can do these dungeons really quickly. Except for the last one. Fuck the last one. Jesus. That one takes freaking forever, even when you do know what you're doing. I do like how you can walk away. I just need to work my way back to where I need to be. Actually, easier way to do it. Do. Yeah, fuck the last one. The freaking 8th dungeon is so goddamn long. It's either the 8th one or the 9th one. Or not 9th one. It's either the 8th one or the 7th one that are the worst. The 7th one is especially bad. The freaking 8th one is extremely difficult too, because of how big it is. It's mostly the 7th one that I have a problem with, because it's like 3 floors. 4 if you include the very top. But you can't even get to the 4th floor without actually hitting the pillars first. I almost have enough money to do the next part. But as is what's going to end up happening around this time, is we're going to end up going to a side dungeon again. Freaking hate this boss, mainly because of that thing in the center. Do that. You're supposed to come out and let me freaking hit you. know what kind of island this is? I don't! Ha 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 ha! Give me my frickin' heart. You just got a heart container! Yay! Hey look, we finally reached the second row. The island is Ireland, yes. I'm going to assume Fox is going to have this as background noise. I can imagine some of them having Irish accents. Yeah, even the owl. He's like, hello, Link. The windfish stirs in the egg. Sure, you can make this with the freaking pieces. Unless they have it restricted somewhere. Yeah, they do. There's an invisible wall there that prevents you from moving across them. Top of the morning to you, Link. That's the only invisible enemies you're going to see in this game. Which is ironic, because they're invisible. These are the enemies that are down here. For those people who have never actually seen what they were. Although I may have shown that off in the other one. Yeah, they're just hitboxes. Not anymore, but they used to be. Okay. Now we can do something exceptionally stupid and something exceptionally stupid. We're going to do the exceptionally stupid thing, because this is required for the next part. It's required for a few things, actually. Also, I just barely managed to freaking catch that before it fell down the pit. Just to make sure I didn't screw myself over. Okay. So we're back here. Everybody recognizes this place. Try again from the start. So, people might recognize the signpost maze. pretty sure that they added a few more enemies into this. And also made it slightly easier to see. Oops. I just walked right down into that. Oops. I fucked that up. That's okay. I can do it again from the start. I need to get some more rupees anyways. This is what I need the 300 for. This is how Link made all his money when he was younger. On people's lawns. He tried having a paper route, but throwing all those papers around really tired his arm. There you go. Let's try this again and do it right. Unfortunately, you do have to read each of these signs each time you're trying to do this. You do not have a choice like that. But if you don't read a sign, it won't work. That's why it's called a signpost. Hey, look, it's Wart. His name's Mamu. That's why you need the 300, because he charges you 300 to get this song. Yeah, cat jam. Unfortunately, I don't get to see that emote on my channel. Sadly, this song is only used twice. Throughout this whole game, that song's only used twice. You're more likely to use Manbo's Mambo than you are to use that song for anything. What am I doing? I could have just done this. Yeah, that's why I said Wart. It's because he looks a lot like him. I think the original idea was that he was supposed to be similar to Wart. I think it's actually supposed to be referential to Doki Doki Panic, to be honest. Because Wart being a nightmare in Mario's dream and blah 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 blah, etc. etc. What we need to do is doesn't need budget inch balls. Well, looks like we're not going to be doing that yet. Here's Life's a Flying Rooster. Keep that in mind for next year. Also, speaking of this game, I have uploaded the first part. Not that it matters because you've already seen it. I also made a playlist with the original playthrough and the start of this playthrough. So, that doesn't mean shit to people that watch this after the fact that are already watching on YouTube because they're going to already know that's part of a playlist. But yeah. Where to go next? Oh yeah, this way. I was gonna go back to the animal village, but no, the thing I need to do is actually over here first. Anybody who's watched the original playthrough or has played this game before will know exactly what I'm doing now. Ouch. Getting attacked by a fox, unfortunately. Oh, also, as an aside, this book. This is actually a color book. Let's see. Down, left, up, right, up. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to remember that. Too many directions. Now we're gonna have fun with color. Apparently I won't let you push this in the wrong direction. There you go. I think I got enough powder, don't you? Yeah, this dungeon was much cooler in the DS version, just purely due to the fact that it was like the first time like somebody used color and blah blah blah. Otherwise, this dungeon is exactly the same puzzles and everything. Including the obnoxious ones where you gotta pick up the balls and throw them in the correct color holes and shit like that. Bounce puzzle. Little bouncy fucker. I think this is actually an exit hole. the beak! The beak says, yo, I want you to do something. You got a key! Also, remember, this dungeon has like 4 bosses to it. Can't remember what this guy's moving to. Beat him up with my sword. Everybody knows that steel beats rock. People are gonna be like, you're doing it wrong. My problem is I can never remember if I need to make it red, make them all red or make them all blue. Oops, that wasn't supposed to swing twice. Okay, I'm actually gonna go out and come back in because I think I made that more complicated than it needed to be. I think I'm also making this more complicated than it needed to be. I used to know what I was doing, but now I'm not so sure. Figure it out eventually. Stop going round in circles. I'll get this eventually, I swear. I do know what I'm doing. Actually, I need to go AFK for a sec. Now it's time for me to be even more obnoxious by trying to continue to figure out this puzzle, despite the fact that I should have already figured it out by now, but I'm dumb. I don't know why sometimes that hits twice, it shouldn't. I need to force the colors to only hit the corners. That hit 3 times for no reason. Oh, there we go. Got them all blue. See, I knew I'd be able to get it eventually. As obnoxious as it is. I don't have a key, so that's because I went that different route than I was supposed to. I'm supposed to go up. Fortunately, you can't undo that puzzle. You got the map! You can press the minus button to look at it! Looks like this. Give me my key. See, aren't you glad I don't need to do that puzzle again? I sure as hell am. I think that's the slime boss. Oh, not quite yet. can't even open that door yet. What in the ever-loving hell? How did I even get to this area without freaking getting the master key? Nightmare key. Key. There's a door through. Fuck off, please. Those spikes are like spiky. There you go. See, that puzzle was extremely easy. This is supposed to give you the solution for those to turn everything blue. Three primary colors. Boo, I'm not weakling your pitiful sword. Yeah, no magic for me. I died. Fairy, revive me. Ha, that does not count as death. So, ha. Fool. Oh, that wasn't even the fairy, that was, what's her face's medicine that revived me there. So, so the fairies don't do fuck all. This is the boss key. That's the key for the boss. You got the boss key. It opens a door in this nightmare lair. I wouldn't call this a nightmare lair because I think that this is just a random freaking thing that just pops up out of nowhere. Falling right in pits. A whole bunch of unnecessary damage. That's okay, let's beat up the boss. Hardhead beetle. You killed the beast! And what do you get for it? Absolutely nothing. Not even a heart piece. Welcome, Link. You have done a thing. Congratulations. I will give you the power to change your tunic. Which one would you like? Blue, because blue's the best color. You can always change it. You can even go back to the green one if you want. But who would want to swap out a blue? Blue's the best color. Hey, well now I'll take you outside. Get the fuck out. now I can go back to Animal Crossing. Animal Village! Now we can actually do the next dungeon. Well, we can do half of the next dungeon. Don't know why I freaking swapped that. Okay. Next place we need to go is up here. Mr. Owl! Sounds like you're heading in the wrong direction. Like I said, we gotta do the first half of the dungeon. Should we... That's why you gotta not touch the statues unless you need to. They're coming alive. Oops. This is a dead end. Things. There's actually a boss in here too. It's a face key. Looks like a mask. Also, I'd like to point out that the music playing in the background here is actually a variation of the Ballad of the Windfish. Kind of a more melancholy version of it. Pick up Link. Don't you think this is so awkward? I'm an owl, can't you tell? Can't you tell? You don't need to walk back out. Just play a melody, you see, and teleport. Irish owl. It's like, come on, Link. You gotta go save the world. Just Sarasala on a bender. Now I gotta remember how to freaking kill this thing. Gonna use a technique that they don't tell you about in school. And because I did it so fast, nobody actually could tell what I just did. But for the people at home, I did a bomb arrow. Whee! Pardon me. Oops. Would be good if I actually put in the Q in it. Ouvrez la porte, s'il vous plaît. This is the one that introduces elephants. See? Elephants. Oops. Also introduces this bullshit. That's the face shrine. Yeet! I actually don't think I can get very far here. Most notably because I don't have the ability to do much. I could have sworn I could go there. I can't go that way. I remember how to frickin' kill these things, huh? Actually, I can't remember if you can use these and frickin' kill them this way. A lot faster when you just pull them up. You got some roops! There's not really much you can buy with rupees now, unless you want to buy some more of the tablets. I gotta be careful when I do that because I can run out of bombs real fast that way. I can't remember if I need to go that way first, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay. can't do anything here. Let's try not to need to get up again for a little bit, shall we? Yeah, so. Because I went the wrong way. Well, I didn't go the wrong way. I went a way. It just happened to be incorrect. Don't know why I put my headset all the way on. I don't need it, just need a microphone. Oh yes, those stupid little night things. Those are freaking fun to play with. Alright, so now I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. Because it's been like a decade since I played this. Yeah, there's a treasure chest this way. But I can't get to it because I need to be able to pick up this thing. I'm missing something. Give me a minute. I think I do go this way. There's just something I'm missing. Something I'm not realizing. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Bad. Went full dirt mode. I make that mistake like every single time I come in here. Like almost every freaking time I come in here, I make that same error. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get any further? There's no way to get any further. And it's like, no, it's just the stupid crystal in that one room. You gotta remember that it's there, even though it's blatantly obvious. Oh. Now that I'm done looking like a jackass. Let's do some exploration. I need to freaking go back and hit this thing, because I forgot that room was a thing. Forgot that. That should top me off for bombs. If I had the boomerang, I could take that thing out. I didn't bother getting the boomerang. I'll get it after this still. Mostly because I have to head back to town anyway. Let's see. It gave me a key, didn't it? That's for the front end. Faster than walking back. Don't think there's another frickin'. This guy's a little dumb. Gotta kill him with his own freaking toy. Dun 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 dun. You get healed whenever you want. Fortunately, this just makes us go around in a circle. I gotta remember how to frickin'. You're supposed to. You can't lift those, but you need to be able to lift them in order to frickin' get to where you need to go. I think. Missing something. Just can't figure out what. I'll figure it out. Definitely involves me. Pretty sure. Still remember all this, but got the upgraded power bracelet. This allows you to lift up heavy objects like an elephant. Such as this elephant and this elephant. Now instead of lifting up elephants, I'm just gonna go do. Because otherwise I'm walking right back to the entrance anyways. I can pick up elephants and freaking yeet them. Hopefully my voice sounds better with my headset friggin' repositioned. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself again. I need a key for that spot. And here is the key for that spot. Pretty sure I need to go back to the entrance again. Because I need to go this way now. Because now I can go up this way. Map. Nope, that's rubies. That's the rubies. Okay, where the hell's the map then? I decided to walk into the wall for a few seconds, but okay. Face shrine, face shrine, face shrine, face shrine. I think this dungeon actually has a second exit that puts you in the middle of one of the mini games. It's one of the few dungeons that you actually get to leave as part of the frickin' setup. See? It's a secret seashell. I freaking hate these things. go from here? Where do I go from here? Oh, there's a frickin' chest down 2 rooms. Yeah, God. That might explain a lot. This probably has the thing I'm looking for. This probably has the map. Yeah. That would help. Possibly. It doesn't. Actually, it does. I know where I need to go now. Strangely enough. So what am I doing? This is another case where you can just use Mambo's Mambo. Manbo's Mambo. Because I just remembered what to do. What you're supposed to do, now that you have the ability to lift up elephants, is lift up this one. And then watch as a door appears. Well, passageway. Then you gotta jump, and then you jump, and then you jump. And you jump, and you jump, and you hope, and you jump. Like that, see? I know where I'm going. There you go, just wedged myself in the corner. Ding, ding, ding. Oops, and I forgot I have the feather on a different button. Might as well check to see what's down here. It's a swirling vortex. Not quite what I want. That's bullcrap. This just leads to the boss room. Don't need to go in here yet. We need the boss key first. Thwomps. Hey, look, it's Attack of the Killer Bunnies. We haven't seen those in a frickin' dog's age. Bomb arrows are your best friends. Oh goody, it's these things. almost blew myself up 3 times. And that one bomb lasted a really long freaking time, considering that I kept grabbing it before it blowed up. Blowed up? Blew up. Blew up. Not blowed up. What fucking version of English am I speaking? Freaking blowed up is a freaking... You got the boss key! Yeah. Just to fuck with you, they make it so you can't freaking just go back. Yeah, I blowed it up. Now I'm all fat and chunky. They make them big. They make them chunky. Chunky! Up and up and up and up. Ah, shite. What in the heck? Actually need to jump off those things. Now, because this is the face shrine, that means we're going to be fighting a face. You know how you fight a face? That's right. In the square hole. Oh, no. That's the wrong joke. Facade. His weak point is blows to the face. Does mean everything. Him, me, you, everybody. YouTube's gone. Twitch is gone. Everything. We're all just stardust anyways, so who cares? Ding 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 ding. Nice nose, yeah. Give him a nice nose. Mountain, mountain. The seaweed is there. Something calls from the mountains. The last 2 dungeons are up in the mountains. One on the east and one on the west. We're gonna do the east one first. What about Susie? guy's mom's calling. I'll just check in here to see if there's anything new. Oh, there's the one of like 15 million slates you can get. Chamber stones. Expensive as fuck. Don't need it that bad. I'll be right back again. Alright. Now, for the next thing, we need to get out of Mambo's Mambo, Manbo's Mambo, because we don't actually need that. What we need is that, because we're gonna go re-alive a rooster. This is one of only 2 times you use this song too. Interestingly enough, this rooster is a lot more useful than other things in this game. You got a rooster, and we match! It's Kojiro. The rooster has recovered. He seems very friendly. He's not just very friendly, he's also my best friend. Let's get the hell out of here. We need him for a few things. The main thing that we're going to need him for is to get a key. The key is down, I think, in Maybe Village, or this is not Maybe Village. Is down here, I think. Either this is the heart piece. It's one of the 3. Either way, we're gonna go in this cave. And for people who forgot what the rooster does, the rooster, if you pick him up, allows you to fly temporarily. It's not foolproof. Yeah, it's a heart piece. I could have gotten this after getting the grappling hook, but I didn't. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to blow that up and then grappling hook across, then grab it, and then take this route out. Don't need to do that with the rooster. You do need to blow open that, though. Now what we need to do is do the mambo again. The rooster's less useless than frickin' whatchamacallit. I'm probably not gonna get the best sword in this game. If only because I can't remember where all the shells are. And I can't really be arsed to try to figure it out. So I'll probably have like 2 more that I'll grab. If I could dig up those seashells and have those count. Also, this guy is normally invisible. There you go. There are some items that you actually cannot trade the boomerang in for. The shovel is the best one to do, just because really the shovel is only used for a few things, and they're all seashell locations. And I'm pretty sure there are more seashells in this game than there are necessary to get all of the prizes, at least in this version. I also don't think I got whatchamacallit. I don't think I got the upgraded sword in the original playthrough either, so I don't matter. Unlike some boomerangs, this one does not cut through grass. Chomp chomp. No, this game doesn't have 255 seashells. I know it has like 100 at least. $251 or 151. It's possible it has 151. One for each Pokemon in the Kanto Dex. Could have gotten this earlier too. See, who needs to dash when you can just do that? Can't remember if I'm supposed to go up or go this way first. Purple rupees. Yeah, purple. Remember, purple is the color royalty. And if you don't get all your purple rupees, you'll be royally screwed. I'm just trying to figure out. There's a way to do this puzzle so you can get everything. blocks off a whole bunch. Push that down. Push this over. Push that. Oh, not gonna work either. See, the thing is once you open one of the chests, the other ones will despawn when you leave the room. Well, they'll open up. You gotta get to the front of each chest. Yeah, maybe I have to freaking get them from the bottom. It's a secret seashell. Because if I get it from the bottom, then I can just get them all from there. See, then I can just push that. See, I was overthinking it. See, now I can get all the treasure chests. I didn't even think that I could get them from below instead of from the top. Apparently they all contain slimes. When you do it correctly, it's not. 100 rupees! Alright. Not really worth the side trip, but it's side trip nonetheless. I'm pretty sure this is the right direction because it's taking me eastward. This is just going to tell me about things. You're near the Eagle's Tower, beware of the bird. But the bird's my friend. Thing is, if I reach the tower before I find the key, that means I went too far. Because the bird's literally needed for the key. I know that much. Something tells me that I went too far. We'll find out. Yeah, because this will take me to an exit that puts me right next to the tower, I think. Yeah. I went too far. Which means the route I'm supposed to take involved going up. Which means we have to go back a bit. Just a smidge. Also, that hole back there, I am pretty sure if you fall down, it actually puts you in a tunnel. Instead of just outright causing you to die. Can't remember which cave it is. I gotta do it again. Actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, because there's the eagle key. You're supposed to do this as like some sort of rock puzzle. You're supposed to push rocks out of the way and stuff like that. It's like, screw that, you gave me a bird. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Rooster. One of the neat things about this game is it actually has a built-in check to make sure that you got the mirror shield. I think that if I go up here, I will eventually get a, where's Mom? This guy's just feeding chickens. He actually tells you about the, blue rooster if you hadn't already found it. I think there's a chest or something in here. I also knew about that magic shell. I thought it was actually further in, but magic shell. I guess that wasn't needed over here. I'll just keep flapping along. Like dangling his little feet. Dangle, dangle, dangle. Oops. I don't even know why they bothered even making that puzzle. It's not like as if you ever have to do it backwards. don't think playing Mambo's Mambo does anything here. Nope. Looks like there's supposed to be something here. I can never figure out what it does. Throw a boomerang at it. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go here kicking. Am I gonna stream the Switch 2? It really depends on if I can or not. If it uses a normal HDMI connection, which it probably does, then I should be able to stream it. But I have to get it first, which won't be until the 13th at the minimum. Anyways, oops. I hate this dungeon, I hate this dungeon, I hate this dungeon. This is one of my least favorite dungeons. I am going to die. It's going to be all someone's fault. But the good news is I now have the boomerang, so now I can get 3 fairies whenever I want. It'll be Susan's fault. What's the gimmick of this frickin' dungeon? It's balls. Oops. Although more specifically, this one ball that you have to frickin' carry with you all over the place. And you gotta take it, and you gotta throw it at objects. Specifically, those pillars. You can technically throw it at other things, but it's not gonna do any good. Oops. If I die, it's all Susan's fault. No, I did not finish it in one sitting. I started getting tired. Like I said, I want to try to. I didn't say I was going to. I'm glad they did not eat my shield. Right now I am doing Dungeon 7. And after that it's just the Turtle Rock dungeon and the other thing. Turtle Rock and the stupid, God damn it. Piss off. So, basically I got about halfway through the first time. Is what it amounts to. Also, I probably need to drop down here. They slightly changed this dungeon from the original version. That's right, everybody. Kirby's in this game. Here he is. He's the puffball known as Kirby. In Dreamland's the land he defends. Ain't he cute? He's so cute. But he gets a little burpy because he devours all his friends. Because he's got an eating problem. Hail and impale you with teeth no one sees. He likes purple, so watch how you dress. He's anti-Semitic and hungry as hell. He loves kids who eat kosher the best. Yeah, poor Kirby. But he's gonna suck me up. Gonna suck him up, Kirby, and then he's gonna steal all my powers. Like Mega Man. Oops, that was awkward. Excuse me? Can you please not? Jiminy French Christmas. Also, there's an enemy type I never actually dealt with before. Those little fuckers. You just have to match the symbol on their belly. Whoops. Or I just don't. If you make them all match, then things happen. God damn it. That you make them all match, you either get nothing if it's a black suit, or if it's a red suit, you will get either hearts or rupees. That's how that's supposed to work anyways, when you do it correctly. Can't do anything there. Mini Moldworm. Hey, look, it's Kirby again. Kirby, right back at you. One of the few times you do want to fall down the holes. Secret seashell, yeah. That gives me, what, 19? No, 20. That means I can go back to the mansion and get the second prize. Which I don't think is the sword. I think the sword is for like 50. I'm just making sure that there's nothing else up here that I can get. This guy's gonna be obnoxious. He's gonna throw me right. Nope. I managed to kill him before he threw me. Excellent. There's an example of getting all of them as rupees. Aha! The mirror shield. It reflects beams. Otherwise, it's the exact same shield as Dardo's shield. Actually, I can't remember if there's anything you can do up here before you knock down all the pillars. First time you see a rope. Which is funny, because in the original Zelda you would see them a lot sooner. The funny thing is, I don't think I really go up here without oops. I don't think I actually go up here, really, before I get the pillars down. Mostly because I don't think there's much you can do up here without it. This is this jackass. funny thing is that guy's actually the final boss. Or at least he's half of the final boss. Which fight was that? There's a lot of fights in Ocarina of Time. Look, it's the Nightmare Key. The witches? Oh, yeah. Twin Rova. That reminds me, I should probably finish streaming that. I think I just got done with the Fire Temple, and that's where I stopped it. Which means I still got the Water Temple, and the Spirit Temple, and the other temple. Oh, which one am I missing? Frickin' Water Temple, Spirit Temple. Can't remember. Which is weird, because you think I would. Shadow Temple. That's what it is. It's a Shadow Temple. I couldn't remember. The one with Impa. Alright. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time, just wedge myself in the corner. The problem is, I need to get that ball over to the other side first, before I can freaking do this. Surprised me to think. And yuck. Have my meter go off. Warp tangents. You gotta stand on that for a second there, dude. That's not what I wanted to do. That's the exact opposite of what I was trying to do. Now I grab this. Throw it at that. Because what you need to do is you need to get that. Oh. Really? You need to freaking get it across there. I can't believe that freaking happened. That was bull crap. Had it, and then freaking get it in the frickin' spot. I hate this crap. And it would be good if I stopped frickin' using the wrong button. Oops. Also, it would be good if I stopped frickin' falling for no apparent reason. It's a good thing I have the blue tunic and also the ability to get infinite fairies. Behold, the evil Krabby. Evil Kirby. Evil Krabby. She can't land. No, you can't move that. Can you? No, you can't. Pick up. That's what happens when you do it wrong. That's what I was trying to do. Now that it's over there, better go around so I have a little bit of a bigger berth. Through here. So now all I need to do is go... Grab this, and we destroy this last pillar, and everything comes crumbling down. I'll bring it back again. Now that that's done, we can now go to the boss. We already got the key. Don't even need to worry about that. Just drop down here. Because we don't need to worry about it. Places you right back at the entrance. Then you can just warp up. And now if I start wandering around, look at that. This whole floor is completely different now. Oops. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Also, I cannot remember if the boomerang actually hits the bird. So yeah, this guy. You might recognize him as the guy I beat the crap out of like 5 minutes ago. Like I said, he's half of the boss. This is the other half. Oh, look at that. I never actually tried using the boomerang on the boss. Mostly because I never thought about it. Oh, look at that. It interrupts that, too. That's actually kind of clever. Saves a little bit of time. Speedrun tactic. Oops. Not if you miss. Definitely don't want to frickin' fall off the tower, because that resets the boss. There you go. Nothing but boomerang. Me, you, we're the same in the dream. Whee! That's another thing that happens if you fall off. You get spiked by those. Hey, look! It's a piano! I think I learned how to frickin' play Happy Birthday off one of those things. Music are the ocarina leads. Now it's time to do the last dungeon, and then we got the Windfish's egg. So we can get this done here right quick. boomerang is the most overpowered item in the game. Only seconded by a rock. We're actually gonna need the hook shot here in a minute. Because now we must go west, young Link. We gotta go save a frickin' chick while we're here. Yep, there she is. Also, I don't think that you can do the stupid frickin' feather thing here. Yeah, it doesn't give you enough distance. Yeah, they definitely want you to use the hook shot, because that's just far enough away where only the hook shot will work. Princess Peach just can't stay with Mario, can she? Yeah, that's Marin. She's only ever appeared in this game and a spin-off Zelda game. Princess Peach is referenced in this game, though. She does make an appearance for a brief second. If you were watching yesterday, you would have seen the sequence. Also, I do have my stream from yesterday in a playlist now that you can find if you look up my channel and look for Link's Awakening. That other guy was yeah, the other guy is definitely Mario in disguise. Yes, they do like referencing their other IP quite a bit. This Zelda game has a lot of Mario references in it. I think that gives me 2. I'll have like, yeah, I'll have like 3. By the end of this. I cannot remember where there's a 4th one. I may or may not find it by accident. Yeah, MJ's YouTube channel. Which was formerly named something else. But now has been fully rebranded to be more accurate and to be in line with my Twitch channel. Ouch. I just got rocked. Seashell. I'm surprised that the Rapids ride actually completely uncovered, because I've never actually been through the whole thing. Let's see. How many seashells? I got 21. $50 rupees, very nice. It's like good to see that Oni's on top of everything. Oh, look at that. I will get for another heart container. Not right now. I'll be right in the middle of the last dungeon. What did you notice? That I suck at video games and then I should probably just sit in the corner and cry? Because I already know that. What's wrong with my game screen? My game screen's fine. It's pretty much identical to what I'm saying. No, you're a little off. Like, I can try to adjust it, but it doesn't fit the window very well. Like, see? If I try to adjust it, that's about as good as it's going to get. And even then, it's still a little off, I think. But, yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. Hey, look, it's one of these things. I can actually use Mambo's Mambo to frickin' check to see what the 20 shell reward is. Because you see, I can go down to the animal village. Whoosh, whoosh. We can get back here in a quick jig. I totally forgot that they added 4 points up on the mountain. So we'll find out what the 20 shell reward is. Since we can easily get back to where we need to be. Oh, I didn't even see that heart piece there. So I now have officially lied. I will have all the friggin' heart region. There's one more in the last dungeon, and there's a whole bunch of them just floating around. I think one of them's actually from the frickin' thing here. Still don't know how to activate that one. Let's see. What did I get this time? Let's find out. Seashell sensor. It allows you to sense seashells. It basically goes ping when there's a seashell nearby. See, I don't know how to activate this thing. Also because I forgot. Oh, that doesn't do it. Don't think this will work either. Back to this. Oh, it's telling me there's a seashell nearby. Can't imagine where it is. It's right there. I can't dig it up because I don't have a shovel. Alright. Time for the last time that frickin' whatchamacallit. The frog song is gonna get used. Somebody's yelling, why don't you just pick that up directly? And I'm like, no. Also, this boss fight's kind of weird. You're literally fighting a turtle head. Remember, steel is super effective against freaking rock forms. But yeah, that freaking Pokemon Battle-esque kind of music. Alright, so final dungeon. Turtle Rock. Shit. I'm gonna freaking kill this guy, but I can't if I'm getting... being stupid. Shit. I think the only way you can actually really hit him is with the bow. Alright. I just gotta remember how to do this dungeon. Hey look, more ropes. No, it's not red armor from frickin'... These things are always neat. Like these. Fortunately, the puzzle for those is just filling the holes usually. Exit section. The reason why I keep trying to push those is because that's what you had to do in the original game, was push them. There's no A-button move prompt. Those ones are cheaping out on me. There we go. I didn't even stand a chance. You found the Gumbus. It will tell you where the keys are. The keys are over here, and up there. I feel like that was a lot easier than the first one was. Fortunately, those Armo statues you cannot defeat by just frickin' stabbing them in the eye. The Dongo may dislike smoke, but that does not mean that the Dongo always frickin' needs to be bombed. Also, if I do stream anything on the Switch too, it's gonna be Mario Kart most likely. Going back to that chain of thought. Actually, I think this is an exit route, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to be going around in a circle, I think. Yes, blow up, you stupid. All the Switch 1 games except for the board game version. The frickin' 51 frickin' board games, whatever it's called. $101 Japanese board games to play with your friends. Potoboos! They set you on fire. That's what Potoboos. They're not. My YouTube channel exists. That's all that really matters. It exists. Much like me, it exists. It is a thing. Can't remember if I'm supposed to go in here yet. Nope. I do know that I do need to hit a switch, and I know where that switch is. I did that to be fancy. I did that to be fancy too. Can't do anything here. Actually, I need to get to the other side of that, which I don't think I can do from a running jump. Nope. But I know how to get there. Unlike the first, not the first touch, unlike the Eagle Tower, I know where I'm going. Because I know where things are. Hop. I also know what the weapon is in this dungeon. Get some Super Mario World-esque freaking climbing there. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can do this on the first try. Ha! This leads into that same room. Also, to be honest, I really don't pay attention to how well my YouTube channel is doing. It just exists. My YouTube channel is older than my Twitch channel. Which doesn't mean much for hills of frickin' refried beans, to be honest. Oops, I went the wrong way. Don't know why I took that route. That was kind of a roundabout way to do it. Actually, I need to just go this way. Now my question is, do I go left or do I go right? I don't know. I can't remember. I go in a direction. Apparently that was not the right one. Oh, trust me, my YouTube channel just exists. There is no, is it doing well or not? It just exists. Much like me, to be honest. Okay, for the love of Nancy, could you please stop pinging every 5 frickin' seconds? My plum's fucked up today. I messed up today. Now my sugar's really high. If I'm not careful, I might wind up dead. Remember, children, to always respect your blood sugar. I don't have a key. Do you have a key? Can you say key? Can you say, Dora, you're a dumb shit that forgot your key? Da 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 Dora, da 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 Dora, because it is Dora the Explorer. Everybody knows that quesadilla. Grab your backpack, let's go. There's literally no reason to freaking kill these things in the original version. Excuse me, can you, like, get into my belly? is it brings up a chest there, but you have to come back from the outside in order to get it. You got a key? Oh, that's that cream. That's not gonna do any good. Let's put this out. Let's put this one back. Also, my channel would be doing better if I actually broadcast and uploaded stuff more often. But I don't. So if anybody new is watching this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I honestly don't care if people like, comment, and subscribe. Hey look, the chest is still there. Cool. Don't have to worry about killing those things again. Petroleum Julia. Pretty much. Can't remember. There's a thing here. You know what that thing is? It's a thing. And the funny thing is they made it so that you have to stand on here in order to shoot this thing. Jumped right into it. Okay, I don't need to go here, because that room requires me to have a specific item, and I don't have it yet. Very nice. Yeah, not red armor. Also, originally I thought this was going to be my last friggin' heart piece for the heart container. But that ended up not being the case. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the last heart piece in the game, though. Like, when you're collecting them all, that should be the last one. You should have 3 when you get up here. Yeah, that was a lie. See, now I gotta frickin' kill these things from up here. That's what I was trying to do. That takes a minute. Another key. I just gotta remember where to frickin' take these keys. The best way to find out is to look at the map and find out where all the locked doors are. Well, can't get that. Can't get over there because I need to get to there through there. So, best bet is to work my way to that one door that I know I can get to. Oops, that's not going to do any good. I don't think the frog song is going to help. Warp to the entrance. Put the feather back on. We got 3 keys and not a door to use them on. Let's refresh my hearts. Go up here, I think. Oh, where am I going? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Hold up. Go up. Yeah, I went the wrong way. That's okay. Rinse and repeat. The funny thing is, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a friggin' bot coming in. It's like, for the best viewers on Twitch, friggin' go to this website, put in your credit card information so he can steal your fucking money. It's like, usually I get at least one of those. Where the hell did you come from? Whoops. Dove right into lava, exactly what I wanted to do. Should probably go and frickin' refill my bombs. Bombs? Hey, look, there's a lock block. I need to use a key on it. See, I know where I'm going. Now it's time to play a little bit of hot foot. Fortunately, the Potoboos are immune to boomerang. Let's see. I first thought this guy was like some sort of weird mutant penguin. Turns out he's just a naked man with a mask. Like Batman After Dark. Or Date Night with Selena Kyle. I gotta hit that switch again. I haven't set the blue. I gotta have it set to red. I got it set to the wrong color. Go back to the entrance and gotta go AFK for just a sec. Doink, dun, dun. Now I should be able to finish this dungeon. Except that I don't have the boss key. That's okay. We'll get that on the way. First things first, we gotta get the, whatchamacallit, which is right up here. That's the fire rod. It says magic rod. That's a lie. Because the magic rod would imply that it casts all sorts of magic. It is fire specific. You can use it to set things on fire. Again, with me trying to push that when you need to freaking push A. Pardon me. Got another smoky! Now this is the part where I forget where the frickin' nightmare key is, and spend 30 minutes looking for it. boss rematch is always fun. At least they don't make you refight every single actual boss, just only that many bosses. Oops. That was my own damn fault. This one's a little obnoxious, to be honest. Mostly because it's really easy to overthink that. There's a nightmare key, there's the nightmare key, there's the nightmare key, there's the nightmare key. The boss key. Yep, that's what it is, the boss key. As a matter of fact, I need to go back to the beginning. Do, 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 wah, wah, wah. Because I already saw the area that I needed to go to before, I just gotta remember how to get to it. When I played the Game Boy Color version of this, if you remember that stream, or watched the video, it took me like 30-40 minutes to figure out where the freaking boss key was, because I totally forgot how to get to it. But I remembered this time, damn it. Let's see, I just gotta see if I can figure out which one of these leads to the place I need to go to. Not this one. The route I'm looking for has ice in it. And it may actually be in a different direction. Or is it this direction? It's not this way. Or where it should be, anyways. Yeah, it's this way. Or maybe it's not. Got myself confused. No. Nope, nope. I double fucked up. Let's see. I do know where I'm going, but I'm just being dumb about it. Like the route I'm supposed to take is right in the same general area as the route that I took to get to the boss key. Just different route. It is over here. It is up here. There we go. I can't actually remember if this boss is susceptible to the boomerang. I know what it is susceptible to, in general. And the item doesn't make any frickin' sense. Literally a case of fighting fire with fire. There's a whole lot. Frickin' Link is actually in a dream. He's gonna frickin' explode. The answer to the boomerang question is no, he is not susceptible to it. Look at that, there's 4 more heart containers I can get. Not gonna do it though. After this, I gotta go back to the library to remember the directions, because I slept since I saw them and have forgotten. And then that will end this stream. But first, we gotta actually get to the ending. The egg on the mountain calls. It wants a free pizza. Oops. Rude. Double rude. Triple rude, because that heart could have frickin' recovered me, but no. Egg! Yeah, the egg! One egg. One egg. Handful of peas. A little bit of OCD for you. Watch too many TikToks of a person playing Rhythm Haven and frickin' that gets stuck in my head of all things. The funny thing is the mirror shield isn't really useful at this point. It's good to see Marin's home. Doodle doo 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 doo. Doodle doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Trying to find the secret of the egg. This book reeks of secrets. What do secrets smell like? I don't know, but apparently that book reeks of them. Monbo's actually closer. Let's see. I should have enough, theoretically. We're almost done with the game. Huzzah! Gotta go grab this magic seashell that I had forgotten about. Eggs. Unfortunately, you need to play the ocarina in order to get this to start. that popped up. Actually, I think I do know why it popped up, but that's not the point. The time has come, the walrus said, to think of many things. The windfish's egg. Whee! Into the deepest pits of despair. Further down into the deepest pits of despair. I can't remember which boss is first. Should probably frickin' grab that. It's not like I can die to him anyways. I was not expecting this to actually work. Hey, look, I'm stun locking him. Still damage me. Yep. Part of the boss fight because you can't freaking get a hit on him and you gotta do the charged attack. actually hit him. This is the part where you gotta use the bow. Use the boomerang. The boomerang, the ultimate weapon. Who needs the master sword when you got the master boomerang? Just tank it. Just tank it. Almost dead, Link. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Wait. Until he's almost dead. Yeah. Killed the boss with the boomerang. Yeah. Kicked his butt. Only took me 7 hours. Can't access your menu. I was gonna heal up, but no. There's nothing else at this point. Nothing that can kill me. It doesn't matter. Mr. Owl. The owl's like, hey, I'm actually the subconsciousness of the giant fish man that you've been trying to help. Long has my slumber been. Now that I am waking up, I will wake you up too. Also, we're taking back your blue tunic. Because fuck you, that's why. You don't deserve the blue. Everyone's gonna die. No one left alive in my dream. You murdered countless lives. Talon freaking finds that bloody mushroom again. Everything starts to disappear. Including the egg. So yeah, there you go. The other version of Link's Awakening that was released on the Switch in 2019. With animated cutscenes and everything. Link is dead. Then he hears the siren's song. Link suffers from depression now. It's the whale. At least he knows that the windfish is real. He's not just on some strange drug trip. Let's see, how many Zelda games have I streamed? I've streamed both versions of this now. I streamed the original Zelda at least once. I think I did... I don't think I did a full playthrough of... whatchamacallit? Of Link to the Past, though. And if I were going to be streaming more, I'd end up stopping this stream and then restarting it with the new title. I do need to finish the N64 version of Zelda, though. And then start the other N64 version of Zelda. Play through those. But then I'd have to go through my VODs and find my... Actually, I probably had... My first session with that game didn't come out all too well because I wasn't in a really good mood. I was getting all frustrated and stuff like that. So maybe I'll just restart that. It's not a big deal. Then I can upload that and be like, hey, I play all the Zelda games except for like 2. Because I can't play Link Between Worlds. Because I have no way of streaming that because I don't have the ability to. Well, I have the ability to, but I'm not sure how well that would work. Nintendo of Europe localization. It's like I can't imagine how much translation is needed for this game where everything is already frickin' translated. The only thing they would need to do is correct some of the grammar and stuff like that. Maybe make the stick not transform into the frickin' honeycomb. They just change it to became the honeycomb, which also doesn't make any sense. I do love this game, though. This is my favorite Zelda game by far. And the one I spent the most time playing when I was younger. Nintendo and Grezzo are the authors of this software for the purpose of copyright. Yeah, and I'm not claiming any copyright on anything but the video itself. This playthrough is for me, is me and my work and my job, playing a game that is copyrighted by Nintendo and all the fine people that work there. Link gets happy end. If I had Marin unlocked in Hyrule Warriors, I would switch to that game and play her for a little bit. Would you like to save your clear data? Yes, why not? Having clear data actually does not do anything in this game. It just says, hey, look, you completed the game. Also, you can tell that in my first playthrough, I died once. I didn't die at all this time. Apparently, I took less time to complete the game in my initial save than I did with this, and I got more heart containers that way. We're going to go back to Dampe's Shacks and play around with that somewhere. Which is coincidentally just south of where we're going to be, because it deposits you at the frickin' egg. There you go. Who wants to play more dungeon building simulator? I do, I do! You got some new chambers. Basically all the rest of the chambers for the dungeons. See, we never went through all the tutorials for all the dungeons. Face here! A little bit of OCD, gotta clear all these out. Also, before you think you can make a dungeon that has multiple passageways leading to different spots, there has to be an even number, and I think you can only place like 2 sets. So you can have a total of 4 passages. We can figure that out here in a minute. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see, just wanna get a very basic room that doesn't require. Let's see. That's not gonna work. There you go. Well, I'll just do that. There you go. So you don't need to make very overly complex dungeons. You got a single rupee, that's it. Oops. Roll balls. Then the dungeon becomes impossible because I keep falling into the pit. We're gonna fight the eagle again. This is the hilariously stupid way of beating this bird. But yeah, there's a few more tutorials after this, and then Dompe is like, hey, you can now build whatever you want. You just get new chambers and stuff like that. Like, there's like 2 more. This one introduces using passageways to go down and around walls and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to save it, and that's going to be enough for this. So there's that. So I'll probably stream another Zelda game some other time. Maybe I'll stream Zelda 1 again. Maybe I'll stream one of the other Zelda games. Maybe restart Ocarina of Time. Not quite sure, though. But I'm not going to wait a whole year to do another Zelda stream. I want to stream more often, but I got to motivate myself to do so. Anyways. So that's the end of this, and that's the end of not Ocarina of Time, frick. That's the end of Link's Awakening. That's the name of this game, Link's Awakening. So hopefully people that watch this later enjoyed it. If not, then that's a them problem, because I enjoyed playing it, but I always enjoyed playing it. So yeah, that's the end of this session.